So in this video I would like to talk about a YouTube article I've seen across the internet with Emily Frato in. Basically, she talks about owning her actions and to be able to own your actions and take responsibilities is how young women mature and how they actually develop. But I was just thinking this one particular thing: if you take the responsibility of your actions, because people do in the long term respect you for this and for not shifting or placing blame, or if you take on full responsibility for your actions and you really wish you had never done something, then I believe, depending on what it is, that there is a greater risk of developing guilt and then shame. And although we are encouraged to by Brené Brown and her work that she has done to speak shame, but as her research has shown her, as a majority we do not speak shame. And I think for me it's because I know it's not always going to be matched with empathy, which when I choose to share my story, I really have to look and choose who I'm going to open up to before I leap, before I confide in that person. There are a couple of people that I am able to confide in, but I cannot always confide in my nearest and dearest, because, and it does come down, I know I mention it, it all comes down to the 9 personalities, and each personality has a completely different world point of view. And what that means is some people are able to understand me, but a lot of people aren't, because they are more practical. And when I talk, I speak from I speak from an emotional, heartfelt place. And the thing is, a lot of people are interested because they're like, oh, is this mumbo jumbo again? Or as people look at different situations from their points of views, I am not going to confide in a person that I've managed to get myself into a fight. It doesn't matter if that person hits me. It doesn't matter if that person provoked me. To some people, I'd actually think you shouldn't have raised your hand. You should have walked away. Shaming tactics. If you can understand what I'm trying to say here, because if you have done something that is really terrible, I think if you turn that anger inwards, there is a greater risk of developing shame, and taking responsibility for your actions is all very well and good, I think, but if you take on full responsibility, and I mean full responsibility for whatever shaming thing that has happened, a lot of people feel guilt, and then occasionally, depending on what it is, sometimes it turns into shame. And Renee also talks about it takes 3 things for shame to grow exponentially, which is secrecy, silence, and judgment. If I believe I'm all on my own, I'm not going to share with anyone. And for me, I grew up in a house having standards and moral expectations of my mum and my dad, mostly my mum. I always try and perfect myself. If, for example, a mum tells me I've got to do something, I feel like I've got to do it, like I've got to be the perfect order, I've got to be the perfect housewife, I've got to be the perfect partner, the ideal mate, and things like nagging. No man likes to be nagged at, and I try and pride myself in the fact that I don't do it, because I see and hear mum doing it to dad, and my sister doing it to her partner, and half the time men, I find they switch off, and that's the last thing I want to do. So basically I want to be this perfect person, and it's exhausting. It is. It's like a shield, like perfectionism, as Renee talks. It's a mask. We all put on masks and go out every single day, and what I believe is, if you share something that has happened to you with the wrong person, you will wish you haven't, because there's a chance that they're not going to understand, and they are going to judge you. Secrecy, silence, and judgment. Shame grows exponentially, as Renee talks about, and when you're in a state of shame and you're not talking about it, I think most people get angry, and as Emmy talks and explains how she self-harms, no, why she self-harms, because it was an instant, what does she say, it's an instant gratification at the moment in time. That's it, because she's that angry, and when people are angry, they are looking for a release. Most people, unfortunately, they take it out on the next person. They take it out in the next person, in verbally, physically. But some people, when they are in a state of shame, they hurt themselves, and people say that you need to take responsibilities of your actions on, because that is important in developing a BM for adults. But if in doing this, it means you take on all that guilt, you take on all that shame attached to it, I think there is more risk of you self-harming. I really believe it, because I don't want to and wouldn't want to harm or cut myself, because if I show that I'm unstable, who's going to be with me? And half the time we have been raised to try and keep our shit together, and I am aware the world is changing and people are actually adapting to authentic people, and I would actually love to get there. That is my aim. But here are reasons as to why I think that taking responsibility for your actions is not always a good thing, because it can lead to guilt and shame, and sometimes it leads to self-harm.